Hi everyone, thank you for contacting my video blog here at FAQ@MikelLizarralde.es. We keep receiving your emails and we're delighted to do so. Remember, I don't want to receive any questions regarding personal gain, but rather questions to do with mediumship, with life after life, etc. We have a few emails I would like to answer. We received an email from Nassau, from Sedania Wright, that says, my best friend was murdered last December. I want to know if he suffered. Is his soul at rest? Oh wow, this is quite a personal question. You know, I like to just read the questions and answer them. I don't like to prepare the stuff. I think it's fresher and nicer if I just do it like that, and I just give it to you from my own experience. Remember, I'll always relate it to my own experience. Well, Sedano from Nassau, I would really have to have more information, like what happened and what really was ongoing when this situation happened. But I believe he is very likely to be at peace. You know, when we pass away, the several situations that occur, between the soul takes between 3 and 7 days, but it could go on up to like 10 to 21 days for the soul to cross over to the other side. So from this side we can help them. How? By praying, by of course having masses and having ceremonies on their behalf and to honor them, lighting a beautiful white candle, thinking of them with love and with laughter and with joy, because spirit world, it's a true world and they want us to be happy, and they want to encourage us, and they want us to just live a full life, you know, and rejoice. So they're happy when when we're happy, and they're happy to see us happy. So but really, when you pass away, even though it's a sudden death, he says here it's a murder, so he got murdered. So I believe it's a very violent death, you know, like a stabbing or a shot or something like that. But even though he didn't know, his soul knew. And sometimes the soul prepares even like 1, 2, 3 months prior to that, and they start, you know, sometimes you go like, oh, how could he know? But he didn't know, but his soul knew. So they often start like to prepare their will. They have a living will, and they start changing their costumes and their manners, and they're like at the prime of their life. And that happens because the soul knows. And then between 3 and 7 days, and maybe 21 days after his passing, that's usually required for the soul to go to the other side. It's true that sometimes if it's like a sudden death, if it's happened like very abruptly, which is the case here at Sedano, they're not totally aware. Sometimes due to the trauma they had, and sometimes because it happened very quickly or it happened very abruptly, they have difficulty realizing that they're dead. They have difficulty knowing that something has happened and they're no longer on the earth. So we kind of have to help them out. I would really need to see this case up close and see what happened, but I believe he's at peace. But I couldn't say 100%, but I know his protectors from the other side, after those 21, 3 to 7, sometimes a little bit more days, his protectors from the other side come to help him cross over to the other side. And then, you know, there's like a review of life we all do, and we have a transformation to do with peace and love, but not love as we know, but pure love, pure, amazing, anointed, unconditional love. And once they do that, and once they come to terms with their life mission and with the life review, they cross over to the other side, and they're in that place where what we call heaven, or where we say they're in the light. So for him to be able to be in the light, he must have had done this process. So, but you can maybe write me and email me and give me more details, whatever you want. FAQ@mikellizarralde.es.